Say it right now, 607 Unc, not the punk. Hey, Unc, we
Oh, okay.
can't hear you, brother.
Okay, greetings,
Test your
607.
mic. Oh, we hear you. We hear you. You at the Black Revolutionary Block Party. And when the Christ was tempted by he would say, well, give you all the kingdoms of the earth. They belong to me, and I give it to whoever I want. So I was thinking he was offering him attention. What do y'all think?
Yo, what's the word with it?
All
Oh man,
right, we can hear you loud and clear now. What's happening?
Talk to
That,
me.
yes, sir. I'm out here in Sin City, man. It's getting drenched out here. You know what I mean? And
Right.
yeah, which is kind of unusual because it's been raining all day long, and usually, man, it would rain like about 2 or 3 hours, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
And then from what I understand, the next state over, which is California, man, they getting drenched, but that's normal for them this time of year. Okay, and
I
then
had a
too,
couple of
so
questions I will run down as long as I got back on the line, but I'll bring y'all up on it too. But
right,
this was something that we had planned a little earlier. But don't worry about it; it's all good. I was thinking the new drug is attention.
right,
Attention.
Right.
You-
Listen, gang. The new drug is the same as the old drug. The new drug and the old drug has always been the emotion. See, people don't understand why
mm,
we at this level, but I want everybody to know this. The reason why we all stuck here on this dimension is for one reason. It's for attachments. Everybody love their kids. Everybody love their family. Everybody love that fucking God. Everybody
right,
love everything here. Don't want to move forward. So that ain't my fault. It's everybody else's fault. Because everybody got attachments in the world. Everybody love the world, right? But the Bible say love not the world, know the things in it. But everybody love everything in it, right? But listen, do what they want to do, right? They want to separate which they can love the most, right? Listen, I'm gonna
right,
love this because it's good for me, but I'm gonna disregard it when it's bad. But listen, everything that's good is also bad. Let me tell you this: you love your mama, right? But the same person you love also brought you bad, right? You love your kids, the same person you love also brought you pain, right? See, it's all come together. See, this what people fuck up at you, right? They live life duality. They want to match love with love. You can't match love with love. You can't match hate with hate. You can't match peace with peace. You got to match everything with awareness. So the true and the only addiction of the world is the emotions, gang.
Yeah, yeah. They gotta get the emotions get involved, and that heals the nation or it kills the nation.
The
Huh?
emotions, the emotions get involved in everything. See, your emotions are here. Let me tell you something, right? Everybody always want to say, "Oh, we smarter than the dog. Oh, we smarter than the cat. Oh, we smarter than the birds." We ain't smarter than shit. Let me tell you what I mean, right? Listen, we use these world-bound emotions. They use their frequency, right? Let me tell you this, right? You can see a bird in the street, and you can notice a bird in the street and see a bird get up and fly from when they're eating that. You can already determine the car is coming, but the car may be coming from miles away. But the bird tapped into that frequency of that vibration. Right? See, what we do, we don't tap into our frequencies of our vibration. We get tricked by the worldly things, which is the words, right? Which is what people say. But let me tell you this, right? You don't need words. That's why God don't speak in words. You know how God speak? He's speaking frequency. He's speaking music. Right, so all you gotta understand is sit and wait and watch and look for the frequency, but everybody too busy trying to fucking talk. I wish everybody shut the fuck up.
Yes, indeed. You can't listen if you're talking. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. The vibrations, as a matter of fact, oh man, no, I had something on my mind I want to ask you about. Now, this is a little bit a heavier subject, but it's in my head. I gotta say it. As is above, so is below, right?
Right.
Uh, um, um, now you were saying something about the Queen of Heaven. What was the name again?
What you talking about? Listen, let me tell you this. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within. See, everybody too busy with the wordplay. Everybody too busy with the characters. Let me tell you what the characters did. The characters tried to explain you. Listen, I told you before that if I told you to show me you love me, you couldn't show me. There's no way you can show me. You can't show me that, right? See, people want to show stuff that you cannot show. This is what I'm telling you, right? The words of God cannot be shown, but to try to show them, we try to do symbols first. So we try to show them in symbols because we was talking talking through telepathics, but we wanted to talk in words. We try to show it through symbols, and them symbols got changed up and turned to words and turned to this and turned to that. Right. So I don't think you asking the right person the right question.
Well, the question I was asking about the Queen of Heaven, and
It ain't no heaven. I
okay,
told you the only
oh,
heaven
okay, the
is
Queen of
within.
Creation. Let's say the
Listen,
Queen of Creation.
there
Yes,
ain't
sir.
no heaven. Ain't no fucking heaven.
Okay, the
No,
Queen
ain't
of
no fucking heaven.
Creation. Okay, the Queen of Creation. Then let's put it
No,
like that.
it ain't no queen of creation. I don't think you understand. We
Hmm.
all are part of one whole, right? There is
Yeah,
no listen. There is no beginning and there is no end, right?
yeah.
The creator of the creation is everything you see. It's me. It's you. It's everything. It's the feminine. It's the
Mm,
masculine. Right? It's all of these
mm,
different energies. It's all these different. Listen, let me tell you this. On this plane that we live in, you only get introduced to so many colors, so many vibrations, right? So many emotions. Once you pass this level, you will get in tune with more, right?
mm,
But to understand that, you got to understand where you come from. Do you know where you come from? Do you know how everybody entered this world game?
mm. Yeah, the spirit.
No, no,
The-
you don't, yeah, no. You come in this fucking world as a listen. I'm gonna break it down to you, and science can back this up. I don't think you understand. You enter this world first as a germ, right? And your consciousness as a germ is first, right? But then after that, you become a mineral, right? Then after you become a mineral, right, a low level creature eats you, right? We're gonna call that maybe a dog. Say a dog eats you, then you become a dog, right? After then you become a dog, then certain things happen. I can explain it to you later. Then you get your human body. After you get your human body, you transcend once you learn how to let go of all them attachments, right? But people don't understand everything is you and you are everything. And you can listen, you can track this up. This is science. They call it the Big Bang, right? They call it the Big Bang, but I just broke it down to you.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's all right.
Mm.
Well, like as is below, as is above, right?
Yeah, that
I was
mean listen,
thinking,
what that mean? Listen, it's talking about your head. As up here need to be matching down here. Y'all looking without. Everything is within, gang. As you think, so you speak. As you speak, so you
Do you
do.
think?
What
Yeah,
you don't understand? It's not,
yeah.
listen, it's
uh-huh.
not nothing, nothing is telling you to look without. Everything is telling you to look within.
Okay.
uh, your lower and higher vibrations,
Yeah.
high and
Yeah,
chakra.
chakra level. But listen, people don't know how to align the chakra. People think aligning the chakra is controlling. Everybody trying to control the creator. Since I've been here on this earth, gang, and I've been here many a times. Every time I come, it's the same thing. Everybody trying to control the creator. Everybody trying to look for a way to do the things that they want and make the creator come to nothing. You have to align with the creation, gang. You have to align.
Okay.
And when you align, you have to understand that you are the visionary. You can see, but you are not the body, right? You are that which is behind the body. But everybody is too concerned about the brain, but they don't get control about the mind. See, there's a difference between the brain and the mind. The brain is in your head, the mind is out here.
Yes, sir. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Then, because the human mind is as unlimited as space itself.
Yes, yes. See the mind, but everybody got you have to learn how to pull information from your mind. But everybody
Right.
get too concerned with their brain, but your brain just receives and process the information.
Okay.
So it only can process what you feed into it,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah, that's making a whole
Hmm.
lot of sense right there. Okay. And then this is why you got these external forces, that come and try to mess with your mind, try to mess with your intelligence, and try to mess with your brain. Why do you think
Exactly.
cats get killed in $2 crap games? It's not so much the $2, you playing me for stupid. You
Right.
see, which is an insult to your intelligence.
It wasn't the money, it was an attachment that wasn't broken, right? Let me tell you
Yes,
this,
sir.
right? Every time somebody get mad, you meet the same mad. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. My girl make me mad, I get mad enough, I'm a hit her. A nigga make me mad, I get mad enough, I'm a hit him, right? They meet the
Right.
same mad. Listen, it's no different mad. Listen, if what I did made you mad, then I should meet a different mad. But if I'm meeting the same mad, the problem ain't me, it's you. Right? Listen,
Okay.
Everything is mirror. So I don't worry about what people say about me. When somebody come to me and say, you a thief, I look at them and already know they a thief because they think I steal because truly they steal, right? Because a
Right.
person only mirror that which they are.
Right.
And I
He's
want to
right.
accept their mirrors. So that's what life is about. Life is understanding what's mirrored to you and what's everybody else mirror. Listen, if I like we in the trenches, if I'm sitting still, I niggas get out the car, right? They coming to
Yeah.
kill. I know I'm not the target. I'm gonna be still. I'm gonna let them go right past me. I'm not gonna make no moves, no crazy ass moves. I'm gonna make myself the target then. I'm
Right.
not the target. Go on, get
Right.
who you trying to get, nigga. I'm not even looking,
Right.
right?
That's
And
what they
that's how
call
you have to deal
assessment.
with life.
Yeah. Same shit. Yeah, that's what they call assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you make a move, they think you're part of it. Then all of a sudden you are part of it, you know?
Right, but let me tell you this. Everybody always think they gotta make a move, they gotta make a sound. But I'm gonna tell you this: your silence sometimes is harder than your words. Did you know if you
That's
smack
true.
a motherfucker, but you give them silence, they brain receives the same pain? Because you gotta remember this: everything that we do here is an illusion created by the brain. Whatever we tell the brain go on is reality. It's the same thing
Okay.
with pain. If you tell your mind that it doesn't hurt, the pain is gonna go away because the reality is controlled by your brain.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are
A-
facts.
And we was talking about like coming, controlling it. See,
No,
that's,
no, 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 no. You can't control it. Everybody want to say control, control. You can't control it. You have to align with it. You have to look at it, understand what you truly want and align with the nature that you truly are. Right? You have to
hmm
choose. See, reason why everybody fucked up in the world because everybody is settled for anything. Nobody not choosing. Everybody saying, "I take this bitch to a new income. I take this job till I get a better one." Fuck no. You have to choose. Listen, a wavery mind bring wavery results. When you
Right.
focus your focus in on one thing, that's your power. That's your attention. Whatever you
yeah,
give your attention on, it grows.
Yes,
right.
sir.
I agree with that. You know, like, like, things fall if you don't really put your groove on it,
Listen,
grind
ain't
on it.
nothing wrong with things falling. Listen, when you want to learn, you got to learn from the universe itself. You got to learn from Mother Nature, right? Look at the trees. The
Exactly.
leaves fall every year, gang, but they come back
Right.
better, right? It's a time
Yep.
for
Hmm.
things to fall and it's a time for things to stand, right? But you got
Yeah.
to
Right.
understand that the root of the tree will stand forever.
Yes,
All
Right?
sir.
It
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
But the branches, the
indeed.
people, the situations, all that change. Right?
Right.
But what's gonna stand is gonna be the root of this tree. It's gonna stand right here. But all my branches, all my friends, all the people, all the places, they will constantly change and come back different seasons, right? And I'm thinking that when
Hmm.
I get away from you, that door is closed. But no, when I get away from you, that door will open because you should only be around people that mirror you. So let me tell you what
Right.
I mean. When I was a crook, when I was a thief, when I was a gangster, when I was killing shit, I hung around niggas that kill shit because I need niggas to be ready to kill. Now it's not that environment no more. Now I gotta hang around niggas that need to be on this level that can help me get to the next level. I gotta connect myself with me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With brother speaking here,
Oh,
he said, correct
Shabaka,
me if
I
I'm
got
wrong,
it.
but
I
that's
got it. I don't mean to cut you off,
yeah, yeah.
Shabaka. I got it though, and I think y'all can both groove with this one. There can be no resurrection without a crucifixion. I gotta leave the old me alone so I can have the other me to rise.
Exactly,
But the
man. And
old me still riding in the back seat just in somebody get it twisted. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's why I
You
created that hashtag resurrection of the mental dead.
Right,
Yeah.
and that makes sense. And everybody, listen, I'm a little different, and everybody all want to say kill the ego. What I say, align the ego with your purpose, right? Because people don't
Right.
understand it's about alignment. It ain't about killing. It ain't about murder. Because, like I was telling you before, right? Once you allow me to chance the ability to possess that which you possess, I have been affected. Let me tell you what I mean. Anger. Anger is a low vibrational. Once I match anger with anger, I'm now vibrating low. I'm out of my element. But if you allow me to do that, and then I do that, after you do that, that means that I'm just like you. That means we on the same level, right? So
Hmm.
I can't say nothing to you unless I first look at me, right? So I don't want respect. A lot of niggas think we need respect. I am respect. And when I ain't respected, I get the fuck around, right? And that's how I know I'm respected because I respect myself first. I don't look for something that I am.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, yes indeed. You know, like they say, no man, like no prophet, get honored in his own hood, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because you be like, yo, I remember him. They say, yeah, man, and he wanted to do this and a little bit of that, but they don't know who you are now. You know what I
Cause
mean?
they don't remember you. Life is moment to moment. Again, you
Mhm.
knew me when I was at that moment, but that me is dead. Remember, you said the resurrection. If you want to
Yeah.
get in tune with me, you got to come to a different frequency. See, that's the problem. People don't understand. I'm not saying I don't want to be around you. You didn't develop. It ain't my fault that you did not graduate. Listen, when I get to
Right.
12th grade, I'm not worrying about the motherfucker that's still in the ninth if he chose not to graduate. Nigga, we ain't friends no more.
That's right. Say, I'll be up here when you get back, or I always got a place for you. You know what
Or
I
maybe
mean?
listen, maybe I'll be out of school. Right? And,
Yeah.
and this the
Right.
prison planet, gang. This the school planet. This is the place where we learn. We had many lives to learn it. Listen, everybody been reincarnated and going through the same problems and they don't get it yet. That's how beautiful the universe is. The universe lets you go to it over and over again until you become aware and you recognize.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah, but
it's
but
like you
everybody
got
want to
to.
say it's a pain. Everybody want to say, "Oh, this is a pain." Listen. It ain't nobody to fight. The only person to fight come from within. It's not a plan. It's not a pain. That's why you think when motherfuckers are born that they are really, really trying to get to this world. That's what I mean. When a nut come out, you got 1,000 fucking sperms trying to get in. If it was that bad, why everybody trying to get in? Right? And they
Yeah.
are they they aware at that point. They trying to get in. Listen,
Yeah.
everybody want a body. Listen, the spirits, they want a body. They trying to trick
Right.
you so you can do something to get them a body. Right?
Right.
Listen. So I'm saying people don't understand how to live inside the body and talk. Jesus always talk about the mind, but they think the mind inside their head. I keep telling you, it's not.
Uh-huh. Hey, you know, I heard you say something about going toward the light. You say maybe you might not want to go toward the light. You know, I
Let me
just thinking the light is like when you the sperm and you heading toward the light. Is you trying to get out? You know, you trying to get to another
you said
body.
hello.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me can you hear me?
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you why I say that, right? This what I mean when I say that. I want everybody to understand this, right? And sometimes I say shit and it be in parables and people don't get it. The light is you. And this is what I mean by that. And I can kind of prove it. And I can prove it so good that everybody gonna get it. And I'm gonna prove it by using science because I'm a scientist. A lot of people don't know this. But listen, if you take right now, if an alien was light years away looking at the earth right now, guess what they gonna see? They gonna see the past. They gonna see like dinosaurs and stuff of the past.
Right.
So when you look up and you see stars, you see they tell you it's millions of light years away. What make you think you see what you see? You see you in your essence. You are that star, right? But the reflection is here on earth. That's why again we got to understand that. That's why they call us star people. But a lot of people don't understand which where it come from or where they come from, right? And that's why you think the sun is the source of all what energy. Right, so
Right.
people don't understand. They don't understand who they are. They don't understand what they look like outside of that body. You look like a diamond, like this, right? A lot of people
Okay.
don't know this, gang, and a lot of people don't understand what they are, right? You're nothing but energy and frequency. But let me tell you this: this is true. The scientists has figured this out. There's no such thing as matter because even under matter is nothing but frequency. It's a whole bunch of frequencies, right? That's coming together to create the illusion of matter.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Listen, this
course.
is
I
science.
mean,
Listen,
you.
this quantum physics. And listen, and for quantum physics to exist, this what I'm telling you has to be true, right? Because listen, if it wasn't true, then it wouldn't be a such thing as quantum physics, and we wouldn't understand that what we live in is a light show. But it makes sense because the Bible say that the light of this world is the devil. Right? So people don't understand really what's going on, and people don't understand really that the message that people tried to get and tried to give was diluted. Right? It's diluted, and it wasn't diluted just by the Bible. I may point out the Bible, point out the Christians, but it was diluted by everybody because everybody took a piece and thought they had the whole.
What's
Right?
the
And
light?
every religion and everybody is driving people so far away from themselves, right? If you're a Christian, they got you looking for spirits and evils and the devil, right? And if you with the spiritual world, they got you looking for the aliens that's supposed to be coming to save you, right? So everywhere you go, they got you looking outside of you.
Okay,
Yeah,
as
the
opposed
light.
to
As a matter
within.
of fact,
Yeah.
it just
Nobody
came to
wants
the
you to
light is
listen.
the
The hardest
truth.
thing to do is look within. Gang. The hardest thing to do is figure out what you sound like because there's many yous. See what I'm saying? Like
Right.
once you sit still, you're gonna hear many different voices, right? But people don't
Yeah.
understand how to tell them voices apart. Let me tell you the difference. Each voice, they may sound the same, but they got a different vibrational tone. Right, so if you be still enough, you can really catch the vibrational tone of each frequency, and you can know which one is actually you. Right, but a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't take the time to sit alone and figure out who the fuck they is. So I don't give a fuck about them neither.
No, I heard that. Hey, you can't. I noticed that some people are making what I perceive is a mistake, but that's just what I perceive. I could be wrong too, but it's laughable to me that we have sort of like like the crown, or we have the scepter, or in your case, you have the cup, right? And you say, okay, this is a representation of the power of God, but it's not the power. You know what I'm saying? Because the power is you the whole time. So when somebody thinks it's the cup, it makes me crack up. I'm like, okay. I tell you what, it ain't the cup. It's don't touch what that word say, Shabaka. Don't touch one hair on the head of my anointed. Period.
Yeah,
In the story. Yes,
yeah,
indeed. That's where I feel about it. On
This big $1 million making in the white man's world of prestige, who speaks to his people 100% and don't give a damn about the money, being shot, take the title, take it all, and to go to jail tomorrow. I love my people, and I'm not going to sell them out, make no movies, and mislead them and marry blondes, because I'm one Negro who's the boss. Let me come in the council, and the rest of them in the fields catching hell. I'm going to the fields and represent them if it means die. So that's why I'll fight.
that's
that
why I
part,
fight. Yes, indeed.
that
That's why I
part.
fight.
And
Yeah.
I lived through his era. You know what I'm saying? And I mainly remember him in the 1970s, or the mainly, in the 1970s,
Yeah.
from 1970, all the way to the end of his career, and researched him in the 1960s. And that was the most hated black man in America.
Well, when the gong hits, it's time to go.
Yep.
And there it goes.
All right. So I'm going to
All right.
give everybody
We
a
give
good
everybody a big
sincere.
round of applause. Appreciate y'all. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Oh,
All
no.
right.
Thank you. We got to keep rocking this, man. All right,
Yes,
now.
sir.
Black
All right.
Power. Mhm.
Always.
Black Ophenum Lion TV. What's up, y'all? With Shabaka's Black Experience in hand. Y'all know what time it is. The People's Show, the People's Network, giving you more when you lay your hands on that radio phone. Yours truly, the Black Ophenum Lion. I'll be here, Lord willing, Saturdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. and Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. So contribute to the People's Show, the People's Network, so we can keep it coming to y'all. Black Powerful.